Hey there, my name's Troy, and I come to you from a website called Sound Village. And I'm sitting here in my flute making workshop, and I've just got a flute here I've just finished. It's a Quena mouthpiece and shakuhachi holding positions. And I just want to speak a bit about playing these types of instruments, whether it's a Quena or a shakuhachi. In particular, a lot of people seem to have trouble with the top end of the top octave. So if you're anything like me, I can speak from my own journey. When I started on these kind of flutes, I was really excited because I was getting a sound out of it. So the bottom octave, which is the lower set of notes, I could play, and then as it started, when you overblow, you blow a bit harder and it jumps. But then I would always find, the bottom one I could play, but the further up I got, I couldn't play those notes. I would just cut out and go back to the lower octaves, a bit like this. So might be able to hit it for a second, but I'd fall back down, and I never understood why. And recently I did discover why, so I guess that's what I want to share today. The secret of playing all the way to the top of the second octave and even some harmonic octaves is in the shape of your lips, and actually in particular the size of this little hole. So if you're blowing like this, you're not going to be able to get much out of the second octave. I don't know if you can see me so well here. Can I? No, I can't. So see how I'm making that hole super small? I actually can't do it the wrong way anymore because I've been doing it the right way so long. See how small those lips are? It's not that. Got to pull these cheeks out, tightens the lips. And then we can get this tiny little slot. And what happens is the smaller the hole there is, the faster the airspeed. So I can blow less air and get a faster speed. And the faster the airspeed through here, the more I can hold those high notes. So see, I've made that so tiny, it's barely even open. And I'm really squeezing hard with my diaphragm to keep it up there. So you really need to get the diaphragm involved at the top of that second octave, combined with this hole going even from to that. Do you know what I'm saying? So the top end of the second octave really requires two main disciplines. One is to really be able to have some strength and really drive from here. And number two is to make this hole very small to the point where it's almost not there. I might try and bring you a bit closer. You can really see what I'm talking about. I think I might need to bring you closer still. This is my great zoom skills, is to move the camera. Now watch my lips when I flip from the bottom octave to the top octave. You see that? These muscles are working. That is how you reduce the hole size and increase the airspeed. And then combined with the diaphragm push, you've got to jump that airspeed quite a bit to hold at the top of the second octave. Look how small that is. So I really got to bear down here and here to hold that air, get that airspeed up. So I hope that helps someone about playing in the second octave, particularly at the higher end. You can relax this back as you go down, and particularly down into the lower octave. But that's some tips there for you to get a better sound out of your Quena or Shakuhachi flute. Now, if you're interested, if you have a Quena flute, which is this style, I do have some videos on my website, soundvillage.live, where I've recorded a series of videos on how to play this type of instrument. Also, how to play a side-blown flute, if I can find the hole there. So if I can so how to play those ones as well, and also how to play Native American flutes. So I've got 3 different kind of packages of videos, so it takes you right from the beginner all the way to advanced embellishments and sounds you can make with your fingers. Please, if you want to know more, just visit my website, soundvillage.live. It's in the link to this video. Thank you for watching, and happy flute playing. See you guys.